Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. Welcome back to the frozen tundra, I should say. It is Tuesday afternoon and it is so bitter cold here in the Midwest. I'm sure you guys are hearing about it on the news if you don't live in the area. It is so cold here. It is, well, let's look at my phone, shall we? The current temp right now is -2 where I live without the wind chill, so it is very cold. But I had a few minutes. I thought I would try to film a sort of end of January video. I'm going to talk about just sort of my favorites this month of January. I know I just talked about my favorites for last year, but those really were some longer term favorites. And I do have some things I didn't mention and things that are like I purchased more recently or that I've been using more recently that I didn't necessarily consider favorites for the whole year last year. So let's jump in and get started, shall we? I'm going to talk about a couple things. They're beauty, but maybe not what you're used to seeing from me, and they're tooth things for my teeth that I've been using and loving. And the first one is a new toothpaste, and it's by Crest, and it is the Gum Detoxify Deep Clean toothpaste. I really love this. Everybody has very different sort of things they're looking for in a toothpaste. I typically like a whitening toothpaste, but I've been having some dental issues and all kinds of things going on, and this was recommended to me and I started using it and I really love it. So it's great for the gums. It's got some stuff in it to help get rid of bacteria and stuff around the gum lines to help protect your gums. I think all of that information was on the box and not necessarily the tube, but I will say I've been using this throughout the entire month of January and I really like it. When you put it on your toothpaste and brush with it, it gets really sort of foamy. You can feel it kind of moving in and around the gum line a lot. So I really like this. I still use a whitening toothpaste a few times a week just because I drink so much coffee and I eat a lot of blueberries and that kind of thing, and I'm trying to keep my teeth white as well. But I really, you can tell I've really kind of used the heck out of this. Love this toothpaste. And then the other thing I'm going to talk about is something I just bought at the beginning of January, and it is my water pick. So like I said, you know, for anyone who has had lots of dental work done or has lots of, you know, sort of nooks and crannies in their teeth, this is a great device for getting in and around any, you know, things you have, any appliances you have in your mouth. Or I have retainers, both top and permanent retainers, both top and bottom, that are hard for me to you know, floss around, although I did try really hard to do that. The water pick makes that so easy. Also, if, you know, just as we get older, we get more nooks and crannies in our teeth because we've had more work done. This thing is great for getting all of that out. And I have loved it. I wasn't going to buy one because they're messy. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. They're really messy. But when I was home for Christmas, I used my mom's, and it really did make a difference in how much I was able to get out from in between my teeth and that kind of thing. So I bought myself one and I love this thing, love it. So there is a little trick to figuring out how to use it without getting water all over the bathroom, but I have figured that out and I really like it. I will say I did try the one that is sort of a handheld where you fill it with water. I didn't feel like that one was powerful enough to do anything for me, but this one is fantastic. It comes with different heads for, you know, if you're trying to get around different kinds of things in your mouth. So I will link below the one I purchased. It wasn't outrageously expensive. I think I paid around maybe $90 for mine. But, you know, if it takes care of my teeth and I would like to keep my teeth as long as I can, then that for me is a good investment. Okay, I'm going to talk about one hair product and then we'll jump into more makeup type favorites. I have been using this for a few weeks now as well, and this is the Aquage Silkening Oil Treatment. You guys know I bleach my hair, I blow dry it every day, I wash it and dry it every day, so it takes a beating. And I'm always looking for something really great to make it a little bit more manageable, to look a little shinier, not be so fly away, that kind of thing. And this, I've tried a lot of hair oils. You guys know I love the Moroccan oil one as well, but this was new to me and I really like it. So today I showered and dried my hair, and this is the only styling product I have in it. I have a little hairspray in it just to help hold it, but this, I mean, my hair is so shiny when I use this. It smells nice. It's a light scent, and it protects the hair as well. Let me see if I can read it. To create silky smooth and frizz-free hair. So, you know, I just put like a whole pump of it in my hair, in my hands, you know, emulsify them together, and then I pull it through probably from like here down, all the way through the ends, and I make sure I rub it really well into the ends, and then I just blow dry my hair, and it's great. It doesn't weigh the hair down. It's super lightweight, but it keeps it from being too flyaway, and you know, it protects it from heat styling. My ends feel good. And since I've been using this, I've gotten a lot of comments on how shiny my hair is. So I do think it's adding a little shine to my hair as well. So loving this stuff. Okay, let's jump into some of my favorite makeup items. And I don't have a lot. I don't know if I've talked about this before or not, but all month throughout December and January, I've been using this primer. And this is one that's been in my, I've had it for a while, and I maybe used it for a bit and then stopped using it. I'm not sure, but it is the Smashbox Photo Finish Super Light Smooth and Blur Primer. So this is great for pores. It works really great on my pores. I haven't had any issues. It's not that, a lot of the Smashbox ones are super silicone-y. This one is not. I really like it. So I think if you have pores and maybe some fine lines you want to help blur a little bit, this is a great primer. I think it comes in 2 sizes as well. I think the Smashbox primers now come in a small and a larger one. So if you want to try it, you could try the smaller size, and, you know, would be a little less money to invest. Or I'm sure you can get a sample at Ulta. I really like this. It has worn well under all of the makeup that I wear, and, you know, I've been trying a few different ones lately, and this has really worked well with all of them. Speaking of makeup, I do want to talk about in my last video I talked about the Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation, their new Forever foundation that's a little bit glowy. I don't have it because I only brought home a sample of it to try, but I brought home enough for me to use it for a good solid week, and I love that. I took a picture of a bottle. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's just, you know, it's the typical Dior bottle, but this one isn't frosted because it's their glowy version of it. Forever Skin Glow, it's called. And I am going to purchase that foundation when I am finished with my foundation. This year I'm trying to do better about, if I like something, that's fine, I can get it, but I need to use up what I have first so that I don't, you know, sort of just forget what I'm using. I'm trying to be better about doing that because I love the Clé de Peau foundation that I'm using as well. But I really love this Dior Forever Skin Glow foundation too, and it is way more affordable, so that's what I'm gonna buy next. I liked it that much. I will also say today on my face, I'm testing a new foundation, and I'm testing this one just so I know what it's like, so that I can sell it to other customers. So I am wearing today the new Chanel Le Tint. So Chanel makes a long-wearing matte foundation called Le Tint. It has been reformulated. The original version of it, I did not like at all. It was very heavy, very mask-like, and you had to work super fast with it or it was a nightmare. So they've reformulated that. It's a little bit lighter weight, but still full coverage. So I brought some home to try for the next few days. I brought home a little tester of it to try for the next few days so that I can, so I know how it is to work with, and I can recommend what the best way for application is and that kind of thing. So I have it on today. I actually wore it yesterday as well. It is a matte foundation. It's a, I would say, medium to full coverage. You could definitely build it to full coverage. Yesterday I built it to full coverage. Today I left it more medium coverage. It is a matte finish. They call it a luminous matte finish. I'm not sure what that means. It's matte. It's a matte finish foundation. Today I applied it a little more sheerly with a beauty blender. And I like it. I don't think it looks bad. But it is a matte foundation, and it's a little heavier than I prefer to wear. I've been wearing it all day. You know, it still looks pretty good. It's not the first place I get it is I have some really fine creases right here. It's not settling into those creases or anything yet for me. So I think it's a pretty good foundation. I'm not a matte foundation person, so this foundation is not for me, but it hasn't broken down in my T-zone at all. Yesterday I wore it all day for a long day, and even at the end of the day, while I could have, you know, made this sort of area of my face look a little bit better, it looked fine still. So it is a nice, good long wear foundation. I will give it that. It's, you know, it's fairly comfortable to wear. It didn't feel overly mask-like to me. So if you're looking for that long wear matte look and you've tried the Chanel Le Tint before, you might want to try the new formula because it is different. It feels lighter on the skin. I don't think it looks bad on me. I think my skin looks pretty good. You know, I do have some blush and highlighter on to give myself a little bit of glow, but I think it looks pretty good for a matte foundation on older skin. So more to come on that, but I did want to, I know people always ask kind of what I'm wearing. So it's not a favorite, but if you want to try it, maybe go take a look at it, get yourself a sample. Okay, moving on. I get asked a lot about my favorite mascara. Chanel Le Volume is probably my all-time favorite mascara. This is a heavier mascara, so if you don't like a thicker, heavier, kind of clumpy mascara, you're not going to like this, but this, you know, a few coats of this, you do look like you're wearing false lashes, so I do like this. It doesn't seem to smudge on me. It doesn't seem to flake off on me, although today would be a very different story. There is no mascara that is going to hold up to the temperatures we are experiencing here, and it's very, very windy outside. So our wind chill, with wind chill temps outside are like, I don't know, they're like, right now they're like -20, and then tonight they're going to be like -50. So no mascara is going to hold up to that. Okay, lips. You guys know I love the City Lips Plumping Gloss. I've been wearing this all month. I will say that again, it is a favorite. But the other thing that I've been doing is, and this is what I have on today, and I've been wearing this a lot this month. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear lip pencil. I love these lip pencils. They stay on really nicely. They go on. I wish they were twist up, but just because I'm too lazy to sharpen. But this is the color Tawny, which is a peachy, it's a rosy, like a peachy rose, but it has a little bit of a sheen to it. So I've just been putting this all over my lips, and then some. If you want a matte look, you could just wear it like that, and then I put a little City Lips over it. But this is all I have on are these two, and this has been kind of my go-to for the month of January. I love it. I really love it. I love the Double Wear lip liners because they stay put for so long. So if you're looking for a good lip liner, that's another one to try. And for eye makeup, my favorite for the month I talked about before is the Tarte Maneater. I think this is a great little palette for people who like a warm eye look. It's got mattes, it's got a couple of sheens in there, it's got dark, it's got light. It comes in a nice, easy to carry, you know, cardboard compact. I love this. I can't stop using it. This is a great buy at 29 bucks. And, you know, if you get an Ulta discount, it makes it even less. So that is for sure a favorite for the month for me. So, did I get everything? Those were my favorites for the month of January. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Please share with us in the comments what some of your favorite items were for the month of January. Also, let us know if you've tried the new Chanel Le Tint and what your thoughts were. I think even for mature skin it could work if you like a matte, fuller coverage foundation. So that is it for me today. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. I will talk to you soon.